Hello, this is a short demonstration of a custom ChatGPT application using GPT Actions. Article Assistant helps us write documents. Here we start it to write a new article, and it reaches out to an external server to start a document. It comes back and asks what we should write about. I suggest koalas. It comes up with a suggestion of a title and an abstract. I give it my approval. It connects to the external server and sets the title. Note that each time it connects to a server, it needs to prompt me for, is this action okay? The application tries to give us a link to click on to view the document. At some point, this stopped working in the ChatGPT user interface for me, so I need to convince it to give me a full URL that I can copy and paste into the browser to see the document. Once that's done, we can see the document being built as we go. I've asked it to proceed with coming up with an abstract and an outline, and we can see it starting to populate this in the document. I give it my approval, confirm that it can connect to the server and set the values, and it also comes up with an introduction. I say that looks good, so it'll create the introduction heading and the introduction body, and I clicked on it and I can show that the information that's being sent to the server is in what's known as a JSON format. We keep going, and it suggests the first section, but I'd like to create an image. So I ask it to create an image, and ChatGPT uses its internal ability to reach out to the DALL-E service and create this pretty image of a sleepy koala at probably sunset. I want to upload it, but the same condition, I can't click on that link, and notice that when it went by quickly, ChatGPT is not able to give us a downloadable link that you could just click on. And so I need to I need to get a link to the upload page, paste it in, and download the image explicitly. This would be a better experience if this all worked automated, but it still gives us an idea of what might be possible. So now we have the image in our document, and I'll ask it to create the rest of the sections. After prompting me to see is it okay, it'll proceed, and it's going to iterate through making sections, making headings, and writing new content. And overall, even though I know very little about koalas, it actually seems to come up with some interesting facts. Its first pass, things are fairly brief. I could ask it to change things, and here's a slight test. I'm going to say, let's change the section it wrote previously on diet to mention it likes Oreo cookies. It writes something new, and it will ask me if it's okay to connect to the server, and we'll see it added some information on Oreo cookies. Then I'll ask it to continue developing more content. It can say it wrote the section on habitat, and I say, yes, go ahead, save that one, and continue writing the rest of the document. It goes through, and we see it being populated in our little document viewer on the right as it goes. Producing some reasonable text at a reasonable time. And note, this is being run at 2 times speed, which is not nearly this fast in person, but it makes for a better demonstration instead of sitting here waiting for the GPT to respond. We're getting near the end, and even though it's already written some conservation challenges, it wants to do that again, and it comes up with a conclusion, but before I can save it, I've hit the usage cap for GPT-4, which I think is about 40 messages. And so we'll come back and resume this couple hours. That's our demo today. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.